Shalom, say all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS, and shalom to all the elect brothers and the free sisters of the nation of Israel. The title of today's lesson is going to be entitled Psalms chapter 10. I'm going to just start jumping in the scripture right now. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 10, verse 1. Why standest thou afar off, O power? Why hidest thou thyself in the time of trouble, man? It don't say who wrote the Psalms, but this psalmist is begging the Most High, man. Begging the Most High, asking the Most High, why does he hid himself in the time of trouble, man? The Most High ain't hiding. The Most High, he turned his back on the tutors, but he didn't turn his back on the elect, man. So it might seem like the Most High had his back on us, but he didn't had his back on us in the time of trouble, because the Most High always got his back of his elect through his son Yahweh. When he sent those prayers up to the Most High through his son Yahweh, man, everything you ask the Most High for, man, he's gonna give it to you, man. And you're gonna have your back in the time of trouble. And the time of trouble is gonna come very soon. Martial law, the mark of the beast, pestilences, man, famine, the time of trouble, man. These FEMA camps, man. These death camps, the Most High, man, he's gonna protect his men in the time of trouble, man. It says verse 2, the wicked, his pride that persecute the poor. Yeah, who's the wicked? The wicked is a so-called white man. Starting with these so-called Jews, is known as the Amalekites in the scriptures, man. These so-called Jews, they are not the real Jews, man. The children of Esau. So they're like the wicked in his pride that persecute the poor. So the wicked in his pride, man, he loves persecuting the poor, man. The so-called white man love persecuting our people, man. We already at the bottom, man. You gotta put us in projects, man. Put us in Trump up charges against us, man. He turned a woman against us, man. He kick us out of the house. He got us paying child support. So we already at the bottom, and he's still persecuting us, man, and he locking us unrighteously, man. Says let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined. So all the wicked devices that the so-called white man Esau had imagined for people, man, is gonna be taken in very soon. It's already start taking the so-called white man already. It's gonna come on a major scale, man. Because America gonna be destroyed, and all these so-called white people, man, that's left throughout the whole world, man, going to in slavery, man. Because one of your final devices, man, your wicked imagination is to chip the nation of Israel, man, and put them back in slavery. Yeah, you're gonna chip some of them. You're gonna chip the 2/3, but you're gonna chip Lord the elect, man. The Most High said he's gonna deliver his man in those days, man. So all the imaginations, man, is gonna fall back on who? You so-called white people, man. It says verse 3, for the wicked boasted of his hard desire, and yeah, so the so-called white man boasted, man, of his hard desire, man. He's the wicked. He's the one like boasted, man. You got a king in power right now, the king of America, which is Donald Trump. He be boasting every day, whether it be in person or through social media. And blessed the covetous, who the Most High aborted. Yeah, the word covetous means to if you don't know, covetous is a sin. He covered America, man, and took it from the so-called our brothers, man, our Native American, man. He took California from who? Our brothers, the Issacharites, man. He took our woman away from us, man. Our gold, our silver, our daily paycheck, man. He took it away from us, man. Our salary, took it away with us. How does he take it away with us? With taxes, man. So the Most High abhor it, man. The Most High hate covetous, man. So he hate the so-called white man. Verse 4 says the wicked through his pride of his countenance. So the so-called white man, man, through his pride of his countenance, but not seek after the Most High. Yeah. They got the Bible in the courtroom, man, but they ain't seeking after the Most High, man. So the wicked through the pride of his countenance, his face is his bodily features, man. How he acts. It says he will not seek after the Most High. The Most High is not in all his thoughts. You might say that the Most High is dealing with the so-called white man because he got all the churches. The Most High ain't dealing with him, man. These Catholic priests, man, they're a bunch of what? A bunch of pedophiles, man. These so-called Jews is a bunch of pedophiles, man. They don't pray to the Most High, man. They don't say that name Yahweh. That name is dreadful among them. Who they pray to, man? Yeshua. They got that Talmud, and they got and they break the Bible. These Christians, man, the Catholics, they break the Bible down the right way. They don't know prophecy, man. But one thing they know, man, that we are the children of the Most High, man, and they're getting scared. That's why they want to kick us off of YouTube. He said the Most High is not on all his thoughts. Here, the so-called white man, starting with the so-called Jews, man, the elites, man, down to these peons, the Most High is not in all their thoughts, man. If you see a so-called white person reading the Bible and getting down with the Bible and breaking down the scriptures the right way, most likely, man, he's an Israelite foreigner, man. He's one of our people. Verse 5, his ways are always grievous. Yeah. Everything about the so-called white man, is always grievous, man. And all he bring is debt, man. You go to Syria, you bring debt in Syria, man. Iraq, debt, he came over here. You bring debt, you go into Afghanistan, man. You bring debt. That's all the so-called white man do, man. You bring debt, he's grievous. Thy judgments are far above all of his sight. Yeah, the judgment of the Most High, man, is far above all of his sight, man. But that judgment gonna come upon you, man, for taking this Bible, the scriptures, into your own hand, man. I've seen that you're the Christian and the Jews, so all this judgment is gonna come upon you, man, upon your own sight. As for his enemies, he buffeted them. Yeah, his enemies, man. These so-called white people, man, these Edomites, they buffeted who? The first, we are their major enemy, man, because the Most High put a nation of Jacob, which is Israel, against you Edomites, man. So he puff up against us. Puff up you got Donald Trump puffing up against who? These so-called who? These Moabs, man, in the land of what? In North Korea. Puffing up against China, India, these Arabs. So he puffed it up against his enemies, man. The so-called white man is known for puffing up against his enemies. Starting with who? The Greeks, Alexander the Greek, Alexander the Faggot. These Romans, man. And right now, where we at right now? We are at the last leg, man, of the Roman Empire, man. Verse 6. He has said in his heart, you don't know it, your heart is your mom, is a Hebrew word, milam. Milam, Salaki, L-A-B, Milam. So your heart is your mind. They don't talking about your heart right here. He's talking about your mind. So he said in his mind, he shall not be moved. Ain't so-called white man be saying that. It's one of his slogans for his military. Ain't nobody tougher than the American Marines. They're unmovable. So he said in his heart, man. He said in his heart, he shall not be moved. But you're all gonna be moved, man. You're gonna be moved out of America by what? Nuclear missiles, man. Very soon. You're also going to be moved all the way, the land of Israel, man. And wherever you so-called white people are doing about the world, the one that escaped World War III, the ones that in Europe, certain parts of Europe, Australia, man, the four corners of the earth, man, we are going to wrong y'all up, man, and match y'all into slavery, man. And the ones that you, man, starting with the Rothschilds, man, that escape into these in the outer space, into the outer atmosphere, man. With these space shuttles, you're gonna have our big brother, man, Yahweh and the angels, man, waiting on you, man, to turn you, to match you back into slavery. You're gonna go straight into chains. You might escape the nuclear missiles blast that hit America or certain parts of Europe, man, but you're gonna escape it when you go to the outer into the outer atmosphere, man. You gonna have the angels waiting on you and our big brother Yahweh waiting on you, man. It says he said, I shall never be moved. Yeah, so white man said that. I shall never be in adversity. Yeah, so white man say you shall never be in adversity, because there was never it wasn't a major war here in America, man. Pearl Harbor was an inside job. 9/11 was an inside job, man. But you're gonna be in adversity, man. In that day, the scriptures say that the widows is gonna mourn in that day, man. So America gonna learn mass death in that day when the Most High bring that nuclear destruction, man, upon America. It says he set it in the lurking of the village, and so that's the so-called white man. He's right now, man. It says he set it in the lurking places of the villages, in the secret places, yeah, and do murder the innocent. So the so-called white man is right there, hiding, man, planning to jump on our people, man. He got the cameras, man. He got his cops. He got he said stop on Fifth here in New York. Yeah, so the so-called man got so many different ways, man, to bring our people, bring our chump charges against our people, man. You got people going to jail for parking tickets, man, for not paying the child support. So in many ways, man, he lurked in the in the secret places, so he murdered the innocent. He sent us to jail. He murdered us, man. He shut us down in the streets, man. He murdered us. He get guns to our people. He got our people killing each other, man. That's the doing of the so-called white people. We ain't gonna factories to burn a gun, man. He got our people killing our people here in America, Chicago, LA, New York, Mexico, and in the islands, man. The so-called white man is the one that doing that, man. He putting the guns over there, man, for all people to kill each other. He does murder the innocent. His eyes are privately set against the poor. Yeah, his eyes is privately, man, privately set against the poor. Who are the poor, man? We are the poor. Starting with who? The elect of the nation Israel, man, and the two-thirds. So his eyes, man, are set against, man, the poor of our people. So most I watching everything you doing, man, because the so-called white man, he like bringing hell upon the poor, man, bringing the poor down, bringing the poor down. He say America's an equal opportunity country, man, which is bullshit. That's bullshit. Verse 9. It says he lied and wait in the secret as a lion as is in a den. So he lied, man, as a lion. Because when a lion is hunted, man, he lied and wait in secretly. The lion wait in secretly, man, hiding. You know what just shows on natures about lions when a lion hunted, man? They be very quiet, man. They are huge animals, but they be very quiet on those paws they got. So he doing the same to the Most High. The prophet is comparing the so-called white man as a lion, man, waiting secretly in his den. Says he lied and wait, he catch your paw. So there's many ways, man. There's many programs. There's many ways that the so-called white man catch your paw, man. It's to catch your paw, he does catch your paw. So and when he draw into a net. The so-called white man net is sword, man. Is false imprisonment. A lot of our people, man, imprisoned falsely just to make money off of our people, man. So the Most High is waiting to bring this so-called white man down, man, for all the stuff he did to our people. So with that, I'm gonna say all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, and double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS. Shalom.